Well, hello, Sagittarius. Yes, I know. Y'all know that on Saturdays I take my time. So, welcome to Sage Muse. This is a channel for Sagittarius. I do lots of different readings, but usually on Saturday we do spiritual readings. But, being how this is June 1st, happy June. And I didn't do a love reading yesterday. I'm doing something for June. So not asking for any specific timing. This could just be happening in June. Yes, yes. And for the life of me, I guess I will never understand why people post comments on readings that this isn't what's going on in their life. Like, I don't know. It just kind of has no relevance to the reading. So, if you moved on, just keep in mind that every reading might not be your reading. And, because when I think about comments, I think about, adding value to the conversation. Like, you know, but that's just me, y'all, just a little thought. So let's get into it. Of course, you see there's a lot here. And if you're looking for personals, please check out the link in my description. I'm so grateful for my followers and especially the regulars, the ones that come back and come back. I love y'all. So let's get into it. It's about love. Okay. Now, this could be happening to you if you're in a good relationship, but this is really speaking to singles for me. And yeah, so let's get into it. I said that again. Oh gosh, I do repeat myself. So what I'm feeling, and I'm kind of trying to, since it feels like we continually see past people, and that really speaks to the collective, right? So, when, especially since on my channel, it seems like I get a lot of no contact messages. So that would say to me that there are people watching who are in that situation. So that's just a little clue for you because, we as readers are responding to the energy. Yes, yes. So I do feel a past situation here, but I don't feel like that's the only thing going on. So let's get started. We have eager here. And this is it's about wanting an action, right? So it does feel with a past person that you feel is a soulmate that you really kind of have felt was supposed to be in your life for a long time. We always do feel that about soulmates, but to be quite honest with you, that's not always the case. And we can't think that like when when we develop a close connection with someone that we feel is a soulmate, that if it breaks up, they weren't a soulmate. That's not true. They could still be a soulmate. And there is this kind of sense here. With everlasting here, it feels like this may have been a connection that you thought was going to last, was going to be around forever. You may find too that the connection may still be that, just not in the physical. You know what I'm saying, right? Not in your day-to-day life. And I feel like there has been someone that you have wanted to take action, um, but I don't feel like that's what happened. I don't. This was a soulmate for you, and you need to know that. It definitely was. And with soulmates, we learn, we grow, we elevate, so it's never wasted. But I feel like you're going to be hearing from them. Okay. And double-edged sword is here with strategy. So unfortunately, I feel like this person has a purpose for contacting you. Now, double-edged sword would say that it's good and it's bad. Like, it doesn't mean that they're not interested in talking to you or reestablishing a connection with you, but they have a specific purpose for this. So it's kind of saying that it's good and bad. And I feel like you may be somewhat happy to hear from this person and not happy because, maybe it just didn't go. It isn't about what you were wanting it to be about. So, what that double-edged sword is I don't know, but you're different now. Like, I feel like you are reacting to this person with kindness for sure. But nothing's changed. They may be making excuses, blah, 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 for whatever happened. And, intuitively, this before this even gets started. You know that this is what this person is going to do. And therein lies the double-edged sword. So maybe, during the whole conversation, you may be thinking, can we just get to what it is that you want? I said what I said, and I think, though, at the end of the day, there is the energy of realizing that the situation hasn't changed. And I do think that how you're reacting to it is a sense of it was right for you to leave this situation. That's, but I will look at more about what this is about in the extended, because it feels as if the universe is bringing you something. Because on the bottom is Friar Lawrence, Juliet, and the nurse. I feel like someone is coming in who is really more tuned into who you are, okay? Because they see, the inside of you. They see how strong you are, how independent. And I feel like this is a person who's very solid. Whenever I see Friar Lawrence, it's a mature person who's very steady. And the person, I know I just say he, but they would be like of the same optimism as you are, because Sagittarius is, right? And I just feel like there's something, I feel like they see you clearly, and this would definitely be a person who would be more able to keep you on your, grounded, like keep your feet on the ground. Because often that is the trouble with Sagittarius. Like, we have lots of plans, lots of dreams, lots of delulu, and we definitely need like an earthy influence in our life to keep us on solid footing. Because and I feel like this person treats you like, they don't tell you you're crazy. They don't tell you your idea is crazy. They don't say, oh, Sag, you're being too much, right? This person is very kind in how they direct you, very gentle in that way, into realism. And I have to say, I love it, and I just got to chill. I absolutely love it. And it does feel, and I'm seeing it, I'm going to explain it to you with the tarot, but there's something so peaceful about this person. And you do have some sort of encounter with this person. It could be sexual, it could be romantic, whatever. This person has a very calming effect on you, especially with recent events you may have been trying to overcome. I'm sorry, y'all. And what's interesting is what came out, because I was desperate, Sag, to find out if this is a new person or an existing person. I don't feel like this is someone you've been in a relationship with, but you still may know them, okay? But what's come up here is divine intervention and divine timing. There's going to be something, and it's all tied in together, as well as like the conversation that you have with the past person. It's all connected. And you're going to start to see that. You're going to see that once you like have time to think about it, how it's all connected. There's so much here in regards to fate and I don't know, just right time business, right? Right time business. So I definitely love that. I definitely love that. And if you're thinking like, if you get really aggravated when this past person contacts you, don't. Because in some way, it's all tied together. Whether it's the way that, you know, you finally just are like, you know, coming to terms. And I do feel like it's really important to come to terms to the fact that soulmates do leave our lives. They do. Just because someone's a soulmate doesn't mean they stay forever. Okay, so let's get on to it because I feel like there's something happening here for sure. 5 of Pentacles is here. 2 of Wands, very interesting. 4 of Wands, I was really surprised too, Sag. And the 2 of Cups. And by the way, the 2 of Cups came out more than once, right? And I'm still seeing the same cards in terms of how important it is when you meet this person. Like, this person's going to be really important to your life. Now, marriage is here, and we see the 4 of Wands is here, and I keep feeling like there is an event, like a wedding for some. Or maybe it could even be a family event, something where you meet this person or reconnect with this person, because it doesn't feel like this is something that comes through like a message or online. It does not have that feeling at all. It really feels like real life. It really does. So spiritual awakening is here with fated meeting and sacred union. You know, irregardless, you are realizing some things about, you know, I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean you will be getting married, but it does feel like this is going to be a very important connection in your life. And it could, you know, there's something sacred about it. And, you know, you may realize that after a time. You might not realize it at first, though. You might not. So 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Let's get into it. Because it feels like you meet this person when you are trying to process something. When, you know, you're feeling really alone or you're feeling left out by other people. Or even it might have something to do with that conversation if you have it. There's something, you know, where you're feeling low. And, you know, with the 2 of Wands, you could just be trying to make decisions about your life. But it also can talk about travel. But the 2 of Wands very much is about doing things differently. You know, it's the crossroads in which we're looking at how everything works. And, you know, I feel like you may really be thinking about that. And you connect with someone. You definitely do. 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. And this is a person that you're going to be very close to. Now, is this a romantic connection? Well, we are talking about love in this reading. I would assume that it is, but I feel like it starts with you opening up to this person about some things you've been through, some things you're feeling. 10 of Swords. You know, the 10 of Swords is also healing. So I feel like this could be a really healing connection or conversation that happens with you and this person. But there's kind of like a really deep alignment with this person. Maybe you've been through similar situations, right? And what's interesting about this person is I do feel like you are meeting them at some sort of you know, you look at this Nine of Cups, which sometimes, you know, can talk about overindulgence, but it's also, you know, following our heart, getting in tune with our heart. And also, I feel like you're trying to, you know, come to terms with some feelings that you have. And I do feel like you are feeling very left out by people, feeling very misunderstood, like you're just not really connecting with people, you know, not being able to see eye to eye with people. And I also feel like there's this feeling within you, like that people just don't see your heart, you know, they don't see it. And, you know, that's what makes this connection very interesting, because I do feel that you open up to this person. And I feel like you're opening up to them about things that you don't open up to with other people, because the Seven of Swords is here. You know, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. And it's a very deep conversation, I feel. You know, which there could be this instant knowing with this person, for sure. But you talk about so many things that you really haven't talked about, like what's important to you. And it feels very spiritual in nature, to be quite honest with you. Not surface level at all. Not surface level. And I kind of do get the feeling that you know this person. And it's very interesting, because I do feel like this person is going to open life up to you. Like your sense of adventure, you know, bring you back to feeling positive, right? Very healing, like, wow. I don't feel like you're expecting it, for sure. For sure. So we're gonna take a deeper look, because that's what we do. That's what we do. See if there's anything else Spirit needs you to know about this connection. It comes at a really weird time in your life, I will say that. So, let's see. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this? Oh, they're telling me not to use this deck, Sag. Who is they? I don't know. My spirit guides. The big boss, Sky Daddy. So what else does Sagittarius need to know about this connection? You know, it's really interesting, because I feel like this is someone you can really talk to and that you feel at home with. Very nice. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this? Ooh, Temperance. We know that's about timing, don't we? Temperance, the World. Oh my goodness. The Empress. Wow. And the Six of Pentacles. What else you need to know is that it's time. And it's time for this, for you. This is a new cycle, for sure. A fresh start in which you're the receiver. This is someone who wants to give to you, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups is definitely new. Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. The Hermit. And the Star. I mean, it comes like definitely at a time in which you're healing, but it also, like, I feel like what you need to know about this person is that they don't give love easily. Okay, they don't. They don't. And wow. This is a fresh start in love for sure. Look, the devil's on the bottom. Uh-oh. The devil, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, too, I mean, I'm not... You're definitely leaving the past behind. And so it's almost like this is a gift from the universe for you. For all that you've been through. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. This is special, Sagittarius. I love this. I love this, Sagittarius. I have to say that, you know. I have to say that. So in the extended, I'm going to look a little bit more at this person, at this new connection, and also at the phone call that you have with the past, because you are, right? So let's end this with a clarifying life situations card. You can take this as your advice or the takeaway for you. Can I get a card that Sagittarius needs to see? A card that Sagittarius needs to see, Spirit. Let's do it. Oh, or 3. Oh, gosh. Or 3. Oh, everything is evening out. Everything is balancing out. And this really happens because you decide, first of all, to balance things out and you know, flow into new. Like, flow into a new way of thinking, being more creative. Okay. And so you don't really see this. I also feel like you're going to be looking, and definitely with the Two of Wands. I mean, this is exactly what you're thinking. How can I do things differently? You know, for better results. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius. So that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.